Dr. Sade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything?
Where do you come from, Afra?
From Alima near Al-Sad. It is but a small town, but there is a particularly renowned observatory there. My parents wanted me to become an astronomer, but I chose the Earth over the sky. I was always more intrigued by life rather than distant stars. Plants and animals fascinated me as a child. For this reason, I left Alima quite early to study in the capital, and I seldom returned.
When did you arrive on the island?
A little more than 2 years ago. My master, Dr. Rasili, suggested that I should follow him to Tirfridi. He needed help cataloging all the unknown plants and animals. How could I decline such an offer? There's so much to discover here.
Do you miss the continent? Your city? Your family, perhaps?
No. When I arrived on this island, I immediately knew that it was where I was supposed to be.
You again. Your curiosity is truly unquenchable.
Forgive our intrusion, Dunkus. But I really want to attend Yewan's ritual. I have learned a lot thanks to you, but I still have so much left to understand.
If you were one of ours, Afra, I would be flattered to have such an inquisitive and resolute apprentice. You can attend the ritual, but promise me that you will be discreet. No Renaigse ever had this honor before.
We will do everything in our power to prove ourselves worthy of your trust, Dunkus. How are you? You must be feeling impatient.
Impatient, yes, and a little bit afraid as well.
It's only natural to be afraid, Yerewan. It's a new life starting for you. But I will be by your side, now and forever.
You look preoccupied.
Our people have suffered many lions attacks, often during rituals. In some villages, all the young Sinalmanawi were abducted. You seem different from the other Zafra, but I can't help worrying.
I have nothing to do with these attacks, Dunkus, I swear.
I believe you. Otherwise, you would not be here with us. But I hope that your brothers will not be there in the shadows, ready to pounce on our children.
Times really must have changed for some Renaigse to attend our rituals.
These are very different from the others. Their leader is an Onal Menawi after all.
I know I look like them, but I'm not one of them.
You may not be bonded, but your parents must have been.
You should be proud and happy about it. It is probably thanks to your bond that Dunkas has accepted your presence.
Nos ponemos en posición.
Aruich neistiri, adesta marar mam.
Meneda, Meneda. You are an Onolmenawi now, Yawan. And soon you will heal the earth by our sides. Like a real Donegard.
Thank you, Donkas. I feel so proud.
I am so happy that we can be Voglendaiga together at last.
What about you, Afra? Did you find the answers you were looking for?
It's strange. I didn't exactly understand what happened, but I am moved.
Some events must be understood with the heart, not the head.
It seems like you are right, Dunkus.
We are under attack.
Grab the young metamorph. The others don't.
Here the lions want to take us.
They won't touch you! Desade, we have to protect them.
You can count on me.
Por cierto, el combate lo he cambiado a normal. Quité el fácil porque es que era demasiado fácil.
Your curiosity, Afra, has saved lives. If it weren't for you, people from my village would have been abducted or killed. I am infinitely grateful, especially considering that fighting against your brothers could not have been easy.
Indeed. These people were brutes. They had it coming. However, you don't know how right you are, Dunkus. I recognize some of these men.
Really? Did they belong to the governor's court?
No. They worked for my former master, Dr. Asili. I was his student for a long time before I realized that this man's methods were questionable. He was so obsessed with his goals that he became cruel. But I can't believe he'd go as far as abducting people for his experiments.
You think that the Onol Manawi are used for experiments?
Now that I have seen these soldiers, I am certain of it. And I'm afraid they may suffer atrocious treatment under the guise of scientific progress. I am so ashamed.
Come now, shame serves no purpose. And you are proof that the lions are not all the same.
Thank you, Dunkus. And thank you, Desade. You opened my eyes.
Pues sigo con la misión tras la pista del Alto Rey. Hay que seguir esta misión obligatoriamente después de la otra principal que estaba siguiendo hasta ahora, que es esta, la de la voz del muerto, porque aquí encuentro la pista del Alto Rey Bimbar, pues aquí ya no se puede continuar, entonces hay que seguir con esta.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I'm in need of your help, Ulan. I am looking for your High King, Vinbar. I was told that you were one of the last people to see him.
I wouldn't know where you could find him. He disappeared moons ago, but you are our ally, our friend. I will tell you about the last time I met with him. We had met in the council at Dorhad Genadu to decide what to do about the Renaigse, but we were unable to come to an understanding. Some of us are full of violence and refuse to see what we gain by befriending your kind. Deirdre and the poor Bladnid were among them, alas, and only speak about the massacres. I defended you, of course, and attempted to make them hear reason, with some help from the cautious Dunkas. But our disagreement angered Vimbar. He decided to leave us and to seek counsel elsewhere. He wanted to go to the heart of the island to consult with En on Milfrictiman.
Do you think he might have stayed there?
I doubt it. It was too long ago. You should travel to Wenshavar, his village. Even if he decided to stay away from his people, he would not have abandoned his closest friends.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
Pues esta es una zona nueva, un mapa nuevo, que se llama Steigerfalag, los escalones rocosos. Así que me voy a ir pues explayando un poquito más porque es una zona que no conozco. Aunque bueno, como podéis ver es muy similar a todos los demás mapas. Pero bueno, aquí hay 3 caminos, uno por aquí, otro por el centro y otro por la izquierda. Voy a ir por la izquierda. Cocodrilos. Ya he visto por ahí como una especie de puerta a una aldea o algo así. Ahí, eso que se ve ahí. Supongo que es ahí a donde voy. que me hace un mogollón de gracia los ciervos estos, que cuando te acerca el personaje de pronto se ponen de pie, salen corriendo a una velocidad alucinante. Lo que decía. Y luego desaparecen. Estos bichos parece que meten bastantes mejores viajes, o sea, como viajes más fuertes que los otros, ¿no? Veo que ahí hay como una especie de gruta. Me voy a acercar. Ah, no, es simplemente otro camino. Vale. Bueno, de momento voy a ir al poblado. Ahí arriba hay un bicho bailando break. Campamento.
Birt Tiltomad on Olmanawi. Esqueto.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse. I have never met one with the bond. Might I do something for you?
What can you tell me about your village?
Wenshavar means the water of the peaks in our language. The sky is our roof, the mountain our cradle, and the birds our companions. They offer us their feathers that we weave with wool to make clothing that is appreciated by the Donegada. And also, of course, it is the village that has given birth to the one chosen for our Hoi King for many cycles. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the High King? You must know him well.
He is a great Donegad. wise, just, and through him, the En-on Milfrictimen makes their voice be known. But he has been gone for several moons. What the mountain gives us, sometimes it takes away. And I, for one, believe that the mountain has taken him back. Anything else?
Tell me about Sarah.
She is a ferocious warrior. And like I told you, she is the Menundanem, the companion of the High King. They gave themselves one to the other many cycles ago, and their bond is very strong. Perhaps that is why she has left. Because she no longer could bear his absence. Anything else?
I am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of Tirfredi. And I was told that he was born in this village. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island. But I was hoping someone here might know where he is hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village and I have not seen her in several days. Anything else?
Goodbye.
Wa awalam seg.
Tirtumad, it is rare to see Renaikse here. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm looking for High King Vinbar. I know that he disappeared after having visited the heart of the island. But someone here in his village might know where he went after that.
If anyone knows, it would be Sarah. But you will not find her here. Anything else?
Would you know where I could find Sarah?
She left to follow Vinbar. She wanted the mountains to take her as well.
What do you mean?
I don't know if Renaikse could understand. Our High King is on Olmenawi, and a Donegad. His bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now that he speaks with the En-on Milfrictimen. Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back. And she wanted the mountain to take her as well. She went to attempt to bond herself to it. She sought the Cavern of Knowledge. We haven't seen her since. She might have succeeded. Anything else?
Where is this Cavern of Knowledge located?
We don't know. The Caverns of Knowledge are the concern of the Donegada. Anything else?
You seem to be close to Sarah. Could you tell me about her?
She is my friend. She is a great warrior. One of the village's greatest protectors. But her love for Vinbar is stronger than our friendship. And stronger than her duties to the village. I am afraid for her, Renaikse. Afraid of what she might do in order not to lose him. Because she is untamable. And when she makes her mind about something, she does not change it. Anything else?
You must know the High King, Vinbar. What can you tell me about him?
He was one of the greatest Donegada. Wise amongst the wise. But the arrival of the Renaikse troubled him. He was afraid that you would be like the people of the sea. He traveled the island far and wide, saw the other kings and queens, and consulted the other Donegada. And then he spent more and more time speaking with En on Milfrichtimen. He moved away from us until we hardly saw him at all. Anything else?
What can you tell me about your village?
Wenshevar is a place of peace and meditation. The troubles with Renaigse are far from here. We weave feathers, and we do not interfere with the problems on the plains.
It seems strange that one of your own became High King.
It was because of his wisdom that he was chosen, in a time where those from the faraway islands were not yet here. Anything else?
Thank you for your help.
Wa aulemsek.
Bird here to man.
Bird Tirtumad, why are you wearing the same clothes as Renaigse?
Renaigse.
Partir to mud.
Esque tu.
¿Quién me ha llamado?
Bertir Trumad, you are on Olmenawi.
Pues es que no sé dónde más tengo que interrogar. Ya he hablado con este, ya he hablado con este, no sé.
Might I do something for you?
I heard talk about a cavern of knowledge.
It is a place where the Donegada go, within the earth. They hear the voices of those that went before them, and they learn. There are some on Tiafradi. The closest to our village is found to the northeast of here, but the entrance is sealed, hidden. It is a sacred place, a place for only the Donegada. Anything else?
Goodbye.
Wa awalem seg.
Vale. O sea que tengo que ir aquí, que está un poco lejillos, pero bueno, aprovecho toda esta zona norte para descubrir los campamentos y esta zona. Ya que voy para allá. Corre. Se ha quedado atascado el ciervo. A ver si huyes ahora. Pues sí ha huido, sí. Este también, el pavo también huye de mí. ¡Corre, corre! Templo ya aquí arriba. Lo que pasa es que aquí no sé por dónde se va. Si se puede ir por aquí. Nada, es un fake. No se puede entrar. Por aquí se podrá subir. Sí. Está ahí arriba el altar. La cueva parece esto. Llegué. Un punto de habilidad más. Da como buen rollo, ¿no? Ir andando por aquí así como... Te da como tranquilidad ahí. No sé. Todo verdecito. Mola. Luego ves un bicho de estos, ya te empieza a dar mal rollo. La verdad es que para haber cambiado el nivel de dificultad y haber puesto normal, aún así siguen estando bastante atontados los bichos. O sea, hasta que son conscientes, o sea, hasta que la inteligencia artificial se da cuenta de que te tiene que atacar, ya le has metido 3 tortas, no sé. Por cierto, que hace mucho que no guardaba. Más en estos juegos que guardar es gratis, o sea, me refiero que son como Skyrim y como este tipo de juegos puedes grabar. Afortunadamente, antiguamente no dejaban, solían tener limitados el número de guardados, pero ahora pues puedes guardar todas las veces que quieras. Otro fake. Esto es un dedén. No tengo... Vamos, que no se puede hacer nada más aquí, ¿no? Pues no. Aquí se puede viajar. Vale. Y si no, pues tienes que bajar por donde he venido y irme hacia el otro lado. Esa piedra se puede bajar, pero no subir. Efectivamente. Uy, qué es raro. Mira, ves que se quedan ahí como alertados. Se siguen quedando alertados. Es que les he tenido que meter 3 tortas y seguían alertados. Y vale, ahora tengo que seguir por ahí, que es justo... Iba a ir justo por el lado contrario, así que bien. Oh, un río, qué bonito. ¿Por aquí he estado ya? Sí, creo que sí. ¿O no? Uf, es que me parece todo igual. Bueno, estos han estado más avispados. No voy a aprovechar el campamento para subirme los puntos de habilidad y esas cosas. Bueno, por aquí voy a seguir por donde iba, que es las armas pesadas de 2 manos, que es lo que me queda ya de esta parte. Y ya prácticamente lo acabo. ¿Qué más? Atributos. Pues aquí voy a seguir con la fuerza. Ya hasta que me acabe la fuerza voy a seguir por aquí. Y ya está, ya no tengo nada más. Grabo.
What stops your tongue? You think someone's coming to save you? Give in. Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with.
We're not alone. We'd better be discreet if we want to keep the element of surprise.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us.
You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto.
Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape. It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that, these monsters are torturing her. Come, we must set her free.
If we act now, we'll certainly have to fight them. But if we wait until nightfall, we should be able to set her free discreetly. It's your decision.
Pues mira, yo les quiero meter cera. No sé cómo lo veis. Pero por si acaso voy a grabar, no vaya a ser que sea la mala decisión. Vamos a ver, pero ¿cómo bajo aquí? ¿Qué estoy haciendo? Por favor, con tanta vegetación no veo nada. Si es que por aquí no puedo ir. A ver, hija mía, piensa, piensa. Vamos a ver. Por aquí se puede bajar. Vale, vale. Es que por un momento me he pensado que era por donde había venido. Bueno, pues como iba diciendo, voy a grabar por si acaso. Vaya a ser que me arrepienta y sea mejor luego rescatarla por la noche, porque al final la mate, no pierdas mucho, yo qué sé, puntos con alguien y diversas razones. Voy a grabar mejor aquí. Pues no me queda mucho más. Tendré que salir, ¿no?
I recognize this face. Lady de Sade, what a pleasure to see you again. What good wind brings you?
These people are monsters. They just tortured a woman, and then they say hello, as if it were nothing.
I'm sure that they will explain what pushes them to treat her this way.
Believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had told us what we wanted. You see, we have been studying these beings that show, like you, such strange markings on their bodies. We call them metamorphs, but the natives call them Onol-Manawi. And we seek to learn through what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk of a cavern of knowledge. The savages hide all of their knowledge within them, and certainly all the secrets that interest us. We discovered one here, but are unable to enter. This woman, she knows how to enter, but as you have witnessed, she refuses to tell us how. To know we are so close to understanding such a fascinating phenomenon, and to be able to do nothing. Let's just say it has made us aggressive.
It's extremely regrettable. Free her. We would like to have a word with her.
She won't tell you anything. Let us handle this. She will give in at some point.
Lady de Sade has a soft spot for the savages, but she understands the price of knowledge. As proof, she spared my life during our last encounter.
Ah, mira, pues para eso te viene bien dejar a este con vida. Venga, voy a utilizar la intuición.
Have you already forgotten all that you owe me? Without me, you would all be locked away in Duren's jails, or likely even dead. I took you for sages, doctors, but you are nothing more than a gang of skin flayers. You have made me regret my actions.
It is true that we indeed owe you our lives, but all this knowledge, ripe for the picking.
No knowledge justifies treating anyone this way.
Ugh, free her now! We shall leave. Nothing more holds us here.
Bueno, pues como habéis visto, a pesar de haberles ido a endiñar, al final les puedes echar de manera pacífica, más o menos. Aunque aquí veo a dos aquí tirados. Los tíos aquí tirados. Este se mueve. ¿Esto qué es? Bueno, a lo que iba.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wenshavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe that this is where he is hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me. The Cave of Knowledge is a bit further north.
Pero si estos siguen aquí, ¿no? Estos son otros. Sí, pero no se iban. No me habían dicho que se iban. En fin. Bueno, que he perdido a esta mujer. ¿Por dónde se ha ido? ¿Pero qué hago? ¿Qué es esto? Si es el campamento de... ¿Qué estoy haciendo? Bueno, ya da igual. Pero no lo estoy derribar. Mucho mejor por estas escaleritas, ¿eh? ¿Y ahora por dónde voy?
Here is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he went. Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language. We must be reunited.
I understand. But why protect the entrance to the cavern at the risk of your own life?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Doneigada have the right to enter.
But you are not a Doneigad. Is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well. Even if I am not sure I can trust you. Because you spared these people. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have seen Vinbar make these movements so many times.
Hay como un tío colgado. Mira, tiene piernas. Sale de un árbol, de una piedra. Ay, qué mal rollo. Ah, no, es una raíz. Pero mira, parece como una persona colgada, ¿a que sí? ¿Ya? Me lo han hecho aposta, seguro. No. Otro fresco.
The paint of this fresco is still fresh. It must have been painted recently. It's of a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. It looks as if he is walking through the skies towards the volcano. A A face has been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain. My heart did not betray me. Vinbar has readied himself to join Enon Milfrichtemen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion of the Renaigse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Milfrichtemen. He had no choice but to answer it. Oh, Vinbar, why did you not share this with me?
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a Denegad, becoming a Nadaig Meneman. Vinbar was also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand correctly, the Donegada metamorph differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinol Menawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the Guardians. But how could a Guardian of the Plains resemble a Guardian of the Mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Donegad surrenders to Enol Milfrichtemen. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which. This mural is also ancient. It seems to show a doorway into the mountain. It seems that this door is just in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seeds.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes, I have run into similar barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here, there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The Caverns of Knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Donegada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place, where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
Nada por aquí.
On this one we see a sacred site with raised stones. And behind the face of the volcano, we also see a path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk. And the Donegada that are prepared to surrender themselves to Enolmir Frichtimen.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we have learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vinbar. I just hope there is still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantine is with him. And that he is still alive.
Who is Constantine? I thought you were looking for Vinbar.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu. But I learned from the Tierne Hakadactas that he took my cousin.
The Tierne told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbar take your cousin? I don't understand. My head spins. I need to breathe fresh air. I shall await you outside.
Please, go ahead. We will join you soon.
I have a feeling we shouldn't have let this woman leave on her own.
Shara is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to her.
I shouldn't have told her about Constantine. She must have thought we wanted to kill her husband. This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
She did not want us to find Vinbar. Come, these caves often have several exits.
Están dejados encerraditos aquí. No. Aquí es de donde vengo, ¿no? Sí, de aquí vengo. Vaya vuelta más estúpida que he dado. Vamos, que en vez de hacer lo que he hecho yo, que he hecho el estúpido, directamente te vas hacia la derecha por el pasadizo y sales. Pasaje de la montaña, está para allá. Vamos a ver dónde estoy. Tengo que bajar por aquí. O ir por aquí. A ver si por aquí se puede ir a algún sitio. Nada, por aquí no se puede ir.
These traps weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier.
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to follow her.
Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
Vale, todavía me queda un caminito. Madre mía, qué viaje que me han dado. Vale, para allá. A ver si es esto que he visto antes, que decía yo que era una cueva. Pues no, es el pasaje hacia la montaña. Pues tampoco, era lo del altar. Es verdad, que cabeza chorlito, de verdad. Ajá, aquí está. Pues no, tampoco está. ¡Ah! Sí.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. Vinbar must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary.
Pasaje secreto a la montaña. Vale, o sea que aquí empieza otra misión, el santuario de Vinbar.